All right, y'all, let's go ahead and talk about those white heifers down at Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Honey, they cutting up. They done lost their mind. So I saw a clip of Erika Jayne cursing out Garcelle Bouvet's son. And then I saw a clip of Mauricio with his old droopy-eyed, now he droopy-eyed. Now he droopy-eyed. The other day, Mauricio was my man. You see how, girl, think about it. Excuse me. One thing about it, two things for sure, baby. I will get these men in and get them out. Girl, I love you one day and hate you the next. Girl, Mauricio been my man for about 3 years. Now, girl, overnight, he's droopy-eyed. Okay? They sit up there laughing about it when they found out that Erika had cursed out Garcelle's son. How do y'all think Garcelle should have handled the situation? Garcelle does low-key give me respectability politics queen. She does. Sorry to tell y'all. I also understand that Garcelle is probably in a tough position because Garcelle probably does feel that she probably has to make sure that she represents black women in the best way and not be, the hood rat from Tennessee fighting on TV, right? Because the truth of the matter is Garcelle too old to be fighting. So I get it, right? I get it. Because that's probably what they want, is for Garcelle to be the ghetto girl. Erika would have got cursed out. All I can think about, and y'all know I ain't got no children. I don't want no children. The closest thing I'm going to have to children is my nieces. That's it. I don't even curse at my children. My children, see? Girl. I don't even curse at my nieces. Do I yell sometimes? Yes. And I feel bad when I yell. I just apologized to Sloan the other day for yelling at her. She aggravated me so bad. But I don't curse at my nieces. So I be good and got if somebody else gonna curse at them. Okay? That's one. And number two. Okay? Excuse me. You're not cursing at my nieces. And then especially dropping a heavy cuss. Because listen, it's levels to cuss words. Okay? The girls be acting like they don't know. But it's levels. It's levels to cuss words. Right? We know that HELL hockey sticks, that's kind of like one of the low cuss words. That stuff you hear the girls say at work. You know what I'm saying? Them the cuss words you hear the people might even say, girl, it's in the Bible, right? In church. So that's not even really a cuss word to some people. DAMN, right? SHIT, right? That's another one, right? Those are like the words that are low-key even acceptable at some places of employment, right? You always hear people say the H word. You always hear people say the D word. You always hear people say the S word. Not always. But then when we start getting to those heavier cuss words, like the F word, the B word, the mother F word, those like the heavier cuss words. And I'm not saying Garcelle still wouldn't have got cursed out if she would have used one of the other words, because she still would have got cursed out because she still cursed at my child, my niece. You right? Not Garcelle, Erika. Erika would have got cursed out. She would have got cursed out in that moment. And then we would have had another conversation when she sobered up. Kyle would be cursed out. But see, I'm telling y'all, this reunion, people keep talking about, I can't wait to the reunion. I can't wait to the reunion. I ain't gonna shit happen at the reunion. Girl, I'm sorry. The girls, they not gonna deliver shit when it comes to the reunion. Like they didn't deliver shit last year. Not Garcelle, not Sutton, not Diana, not Cal, not nobody. Cal got online apologizing. I wouldn't dare laugh at. What did she say? Let me see. I think I have it right here. Ooh, girl, it's hot. I do not want to turn my AC down anymore, but I feel like I might have to because I feel like I'm about to pass out. Hold up, y'all. Girl, it's so hot in here. I don't want to have my AC down too low. You know, I feel like when your AC beats when it's too cold, you can't never get it together. Oh, here we go. Oh, excuse me. I'm not reading all this, but this is according to All True Tea. Shout out to All True Tea. Hi, guys. I wanted to share some things with you about this week's episode. I have not seen it yet, but have seen the clips floating around online. First, let me address my comment to Sutton. Girl, we don't care about that. We'll talk about that later. No, we will talk about it right now. First, let me address my comment to Sutton when Diana was sharing her story about having a miscarriage. I was taken aback because I felt like Sutton wasn't letting Diana have her moment to share what she had just recently gone through. God, shut the fuck up, girl. Now onto the clip where Mauricio, PK, Dorit, and I are discussing Erika's behavior at Garcelle's party. I had not seen what Erika said to Jax in person, but was told about it in the following day, along with some funny moments as well. When I said it's not funny, but it's funny, I meant Erika being drunk was funny, but what she said to Jax was not. I hope you know me well enough by now to know I certainly do not condone speaking to children like that. We are all parents and certainly wouldn't want anyone speaking to any of our children like that. Until Mexico, we had never seen Erika drink like that. So this was new behavior we were seeing. I think while focusing on the more important issue was being minimalized. Anyway, I never post things like this, but I felt absolutely terrible watching those clips, so I wanted to share with you. Love, Cal. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Because the truth of the matter is, let me tell you something. If somebody, I guarantee you, I don't even want to go down this road. I don't, but I'm about to go down this road. I'm about to go down this road, y'all. I'm about to go down this road. If a black man had walked up to Portia, Fallon, Eagle, Bird, whatever her kid's name is, girl, Mauricio Jr., I don't know, child. If a black man had cursed out one of their daughters, would they be laughing, talking about, oh, girl, he was just drunk and he ain't never been drunk like that before. That's why, yeah, I pulled it. I don't want to make this, no, like this is the thing, right? And I'm going to say, we're just going to have a quick conversation. I don't know a lot about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I can't say if it's time for Cal to go or Lisa to go or Erika to go. I know that Erika was out of line, right? I know that Lisa been out of line the last couple of days online, right? She been talking a whole lot of shit. I know that Cal was out of line. I know that Mauricio was out of line. I know PK and Dorit, what they scamming asses, girl, at least allegedly, I think they are, girl. They were out of line, all sitting there laughing. We're going to blame it on editing, I guess, right? So I can't say that it's time for them to go because I just really started watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I don't think I have the right to really be like, oh, girl, she should go, she should go, she should go. Now, when it come up to Potomac and Atlanta, bitch, girl, I think I'm the goddamn HR. I think I'm the casting director, okay? Shit. Married to Medicine, okay? These other ones, I really ain't got no dog in the fight. I can't really say. I can say who need to get their ass cursed out, which was Erika Jayne. Garcelle is the only black housewife, right? And we don't want to make this like a black and white thing, right? But sometimes it's a black and white thing. And sometimes it's not. And sometimes I do feel conflicted when I'm watching these shows. Because when I do watch these shows, like when I say, I'm talking about Housewives, right? I do just want to watch it and kiki and laugh. I don't like when stuff gets so dark, believe it or not. Because especially someone who reviews a show now, it could be stressful. Especially if what you have to say goes against the majority, and then you got to see all the shit in the comments section, you be like, girl. So it could just be stressful, right? But not to the point where, girl, I'm going to stop talking my shit. Okay? But I'm conflicted sometimes because it's like, I don't want everything to always be like a black and white issue. But sometimes these white women, y'all do be having these microaggressions. And y'all know how y'all do. And y'all act like y'all don't know what y'all doing. And then it becomes this black and white thing. Because it's hard for me to believe that if this was a little white girl who had just got cursed out by a black man or by a black woman, that the response would be for y'all motherfuckers to be sitting in the living room laughing about it. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want to make everything is not always a black and white thing, but girl, sometimes things are a black and white thing. You know? Oh, girl, who's Kenneth Petty? Kenneth Petty has been sentenced to probation and home detention. Ooh, Nikki, girl. Kenneth Petty was sentenced. Let me read this one. According to People, Kenneth Petty was sentenced to 3 years probation, 12 months of electronic monitoring in order to pay $55,000 fine for failing to register for an incident that took place in 1994 that involved a woman named Jennifer Huff. We already know about that. Ooh, girl, I don't even want to talk about that. Ooh, Nikki, girl, you got you. Girl, she got her man. She got her man. I mean, she gonna have to pay $55,000. I mean, maybe he got it. I don't know what that man got to say. I don't know what that man got to say. All right. Who you think paying that $55,000? Nikki or Kenneth? I'm gonna put my money on Onika. I think Onika paying. Say what? Beyonce reportedly vetting producers and artists working on upcoming album by doing Me Too checks, rejected 2 songs from high-profile artists because of allegations they were facing. As we all know, the album, in 2013, Beyonce worked with Detail, who worked on her hit Drunken Love. He was arrested in August 2020 after being charged with 15 counts of assault. 15 counts of SA. Though he denies the claims, a source close to Beyonce says she was not happy. Girl, don't they all deny the claims? Okay. Says she was not happy about the accusations. So are y'all mad at Beyonce for taking the accusations seriously? Or do y'all think that she still should have worked with him? What do y'all think Beyonce should have did? Do y'all think that Beyonce shouldn't have let the accusations taint her thoughts about this man who she has had a professional relationship with in the past? Or should she believe the women, these accusations, until further notice? Y'all think she's wrong? She stopped working with him, and her team now run Me Too checks on any potential collaborators. 2 songs from high-profile artists have been rejected because of allegations they are facing. I know that's right. Girl, you can't be out here. I'm not talking about Beyonce. No, I'm talking about people in general. You can't be out here talking about. Girl, this is a different. This is what I'm talking about. And I know I'm all over the place in this video, but listen, I'm almost back to my normal self. Boys coming back, all right? But see, this is a difference, right? These hoes got money. Kim, Beyonce, all of them, right? And so when you hear like Kim Kardashian, old thieving ass, talk about she ain't know about Skims or skin or whatever, girl, you got too much money and access and resource for you not to know what's going on in the business that you work in. Like Beyonce got enough money, access, power, and resource for her to be like, girl, we need to do background checks on background checks on background checks on background checks. Run it. Run it. Because I don't want none of that over here. Right? Shout out to Beyonce. You know who I want to shut the fuck up? Wendy brother. That's why she don't fool with you now. Wendy Williams' brother discusses her current health issues, says she should have never done a recent interview in her current state, and claims she's denying help from her family. She is not the Wendy we all knew, and it's very sad. I mean, anybody with, anybody who's not in denial like I used to be about Wendy, will tell you, girl, that you said I didn't even talk about Wendy last week. Because when I saw Miss Thing do like this, when I saw Miss Thing do like this with her foot, when Miss Thing held her, baby, when I saw Miss Thing do like this with her foot, when she held her foot in the air in front of that camera, I said, oh my God, no, auntie, no. Yeah, I mean, is he telling the truth? Yeah, but at the end of the day, I feel like the reason why I don't trust him is because the truth is, as messy as Wendy is, Wendy has always been a private person. She let you know what she wanted you to know, and it was usually just surface bullshit, right? It wasn't until that husband of hers, Kelvin, decided to ruin the whole empire and all the cards came falling down, that girl Wendy really started to had to start talking about her business. So for him to be out here even saying this is still too much. Because again, we don't need Tommy to come out here and tell us. We see what the fuck Wendy going through on TV in these interviews. He talked too much. That's why she don't fool with you now, Tommy. You still ain't learned your lesson. Why you walking around there? Didn't she say you was around there wearing women dresses? Ooh. She said she was around there wearing women dresses, honey. Anyways, child, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all girls later. I'm about to watch Chasing Atlanta. Bye, y'all.